To the people who asked me why when I cut all my hair off. To the man online who said, some of y'all women need to tame y'all afros. And to my boss who told me, I hope this whole natural phase ends soon. May I one day have an afro so big it shuts your mouth before you open it. May I one day have an afro so wild that it tames you. So in command that when it says sit, you sit. I want an afro so hard it sucker punches that one girl in class who tried to touch it on the slick. I want an afro that can do a neck roll and tell her, chick, you ain't slick. I hope when I gain weight, it goes straight to my afro. So in addition to economy and first class, airlines have to add a brand new section called Dark and Lovely with really big headrest, and in the event that that plane crashes, my afro doubles as a flotation device. I want an afro so grand only Moses could part it. So large it develops a cult following and fan fiction where it is put into relationships with other famous afros, all of which it denies. And when I have a depressive episode, I want it registered as an official emotional support afro, so thoughtful that it turns shrinkage into arms and gives me a high five. I want an afro so big I can shield my little brother from bullet wounds. So soft I can use it to make a bed wherever I go and forget how often I feel like I don't have a home. I want to make my afro a home where my mom can finally rest, no longer having to pick up extra shifts to pay the rent. I want an afro that can express gratitude to her better than I have, an afro with a bigger mouth than me that isn't afraid to use it, an afro so unapologetic that it tells me the hard truths like, look, you need to grow up and forgive people who hurt you, or Watch how effortlessly I let negative comments bounce off. I want an afro I can lose myself in, or find myself finally. I want it to drag on the ground behind me and touch the sky at the same time. And when someone asks me why, I will ask them, have you ever seen something so free and so wild? That was an excerpt of my poem Afro So Big, and I'm going to jump right into the next one, which is called Delivery. Delivery man don't deliver to the hood. Says that's out of his delivery zone. Funny. I know what we don't deliver there means. It means we don't feel safe there. It means too black. Black people don't deserve the luxury of deliver. Black people, invaded by white priests saying we needed to be delivered, can't even get pepperoni. Mailman always delivers, making sure we have our bills. May I one day live in a neighborhood that is outside of the IRS's delivery zone. They're a little too comfortable coming over, inviting themselves in like old friends. Black people always deliver. Deliver our food, deliver our business, our hands, our love. Black mothers still deliver, knowing the odds that they may outlive their children are high, pushing delivery rooms of crying children who get hit as soon as they are cut free and never stop being punching bags. I was delivered into a world that doesn't want me. Makes me think my mother got the order wrong. Or this world doesn't know what's good for it, but will soon find out. Like when your mother force-fed you greens because you didn't know what was good for you. We are green, a bit bitter for their palates, but they need us to survive. I am green, a bit bitter. Ask me for something and I always deliver right on time. I must be Amazon. I'm constantly being ordered from. I'm 24 hours expected to never close, yet never replenished either. How much can I deliver before I run dry? I pray to God. I've been told he don't deliver here. I don't believe that, but I wonder when we will make our exodus. I am still on the phone, asking for pizza to be delivered. Maybe he'll come if I cut my request in half and ask for just peace to be delivered. That's it. Lord, I'm waiting for my delivery. Lord, I'm waiting for my deliverance. Deliver me, or you'll see, like I've seen, the things that hunger can do. And lucky for you, we have always been able to feed ourselves and still manage to deliver to everyone else. And right now, I'm no longer sure if I'm talking about Black people or just myself. I'm going to go into this next poem, the last one, which I wrote this summer after all the events, because I am a Black woman poet and I will not stand silent while Black women are executed and mistreated. In this poem, there is just one way for a Black woman to die. And it is not at the hands of a killer cop who mistook you for nothing. A Black woman is never nothing in this poem. There's only one way to die, and it is not when white men force their way into your home. In fact, there's no force in this poem. When you walk the street, you are free. No one forces you to smile and be a nice Black woman for them. No one scares you. No one forces you open. No one offers you false safety after a protest, and no one forces you open. I didn't want to put you here. I just want a place with you alive. A poem with just one way to die. I want us to be laughing in the poem. A sound coming from our bellies thunderous enough to be a storm, but it never is. It never could be. A storm is another danger to us. Maybe there are only Black women in this poem. So if there is a storm, we can have each other's backs like no one ever has ours. I guess every day can't be full of sunshine, and oops, there I go. Even in my poems, I can't imagine all sunny days for us. Scratch that. This poem is full of sunshine and sunshine and sunshine and sunshine and time. I want a place where we have more time. Thank you.